Hi, I will be talking about how social and political intentions are represented in architecture using two recent projects. First project is Peach Hut Community Center by Altair Zai, located in Zhaozhou, China. The second project is located in Vaughan, Canada, the Vaughan Civic Center Resource Library by Zos Architect. Peach Hut Community Center was made of colored cast-in-place concrete located in a field of blossoming peach trees in rural China. It was envisioned as a building cut from a series of invisible arcs driven from Earth and the cloud, forming a unique shape that rises to the sky. The project's main intention was to help the common social issue in a rural area, such as insufficient educational resource, inadequate information access, and lack of aesthetic imagination. Thus, community leaders and architects seek for an aesthetic approach towards rejuvenating these communities. This project was originally commissioned to design a 300 square meter public buildings to facilitate culture and all education. However, considering the vastness of the area around the site and the difficulty of traveling between scattered villages, the architect proposed to divide the building into a series of miniature facilities, placed in a different location to better serve local communities. The minimal architectural inventions seek to rejuvenate the communities to remote rural areas and help local residents to enjoy and rethink life quality, as well as to alleviate isolation and poverty. The project also has its own dialogue about use of orientation and light. All windows of buildings are shaped differently, responding to the varying views and light towards the site. The large floor-to-ceiling windows on the second floor allows viewers to oversee the peach trees and experience the panoramic view of the farm, while the round window frames on the south side rotates along the central axis, capturing the dynamic view of the orchard under the subtle variation of daylight. While the exterior surface is made of wooden formwork in order to outline the contour of the curved geometry, the interior is cast in smooth formwork to better reflect the skylight from above. At different times of the day, the pink concrete wall reveals different colors and qualities based on the changing light conditions. Next, we have Vaughan Civic Center Resource Library. Resulting from an extensive visioning process explored by ZAS architects, this library is a space dedicated to community learning, gathering, creating, and celebrating events. Its main intention is to make a transformation from traditional historic library architecture and create empowering community, encouraging social interaction and group learnings. The unique geometry also quickly captures the attention and imagination of the residents of the farm. The library's delicate facade and shifting translucent form makes a clear statement that this is a meeting place created for the future of the city. The project was greatly inspired by the effect of aurora borealis. Over the course of the day, the building appears to dissolve from the transparent to solid. The revealed layers of open interior spaces in the geometric form allows the reflective facade to create an ever-changing constant play of light. Its complex geometry forms a loop around the central interior chord, which creates a visual connection between all parts of the building throughout the day. The transparent wall within the building also visually interlinks spaces within the library while making a connection to the surrounding community. They also allow the dynamic natural lighting to come inside the building and act as a guide throughout the space, directing visitors as they explore the library. Conclusion. Both projects satisfy the social and political intention of the architect, and each project was also able to splash their own form of expression. However, personally I believe that international project Peach Hut Community Center did a better job applying its intention. Not only was the building served as a place of community, it also attempted to tackle social issues apparent in the site, And I believe that the technique of framing and the use of natural light, which to bring the change in rural community, was well narrated.